Alright, hey everybody, welcome back. I'm about to do race at Infineon. I qualified 10th, not bad, so a little bit of hope maybe. Let's get into it.
NASCAR Winston Cup racing in the Sonoma Valley today. EA Sports is live with flag-to-flag coverage of today's Dodge Save Mart 350 from the Infineon Raceway. This course should present quite a challenge to these drivers, wouldn't you agree?
Well, these guys only run on road courses twice a year, which means they don't spend much time tuning for them. There's a good chance we'll see a new face in victory lane at the end of this one.
The 86 car is starting up a bit of a rivalry recently with Casey Mears.
Every driver in NASCAR Winston Cup has had a bit of trouble on the racetrack at one time or another. As long as they keep their composure, everything should work out okay.
With his open-wheel background, Robbie Gordon is a definite threat today at Infineon Raceway.
Yeah, most of these guys don't have a lot of road course experience. Robbie is one of the exceptions. He would probably have won here in 2001 if him and Harvick hadn't tangled on the backstretch.
The 02 car is having some trouble in the points this year.
And how frustrating must that be? You're working just as hard as everyone else, yet you just can't seem to finish well on race days and gain the valuable points you need. Those guys need a good finish just to regain their confidence as a team.
Okay, let's get ready to get this race started. I'm starting 10th, that's not too bad. Let's see if I can hang on to it. Try to take it easy here on the start. Up through the grass a little bit, but okay, that's not taking it easy on the start. At least I kept it off from spinning out, but shit, not the start I wanted there. Got off in the grass a little bit and that got me out of shape. I got a lot of work to do now. Before I even get a rhythm settled in, I end up having some trouble. Now I'm getting into Jack Sprague.
You're clear.
Okay. Well, that wasn't the start I wanted, but
On your right. Nice pass.
I don't want to be on the outside here.
Still beside you.
Someone got into me from behind, but let Craven go. You don't want to be side by side through the S's. And Sprague's beating the shit out of my rear bumper there. He drove me off into the grass. Son of a bitch. Alright, that was a disastrous first lap. It's still not over yet.
Number 17 is looking to pass. On your right.
Oh, what the hell? Alrighty. Son of a bitch. Well, that was about the worst first lap I could ever imagine for. Damn it. Remember I made a lot of comments how I'm not allowed to have nice things whenever I qualify well? It looks like everybody's pitting. Maybe I should have just stayed out here. Oh my god. What's the holdup, people? Does it take this long to get to pit road?
Several of the crews now on the wall and cars begin to make what should be scheduled pit stop.
Oh my god.
Heading down pit road, a good chance for the teams to make changes. We'll see who can win the race within the race.
This being such a short race, you probably only had to run 3 or 4 laps and then pit for fuel before you had to... Or you're probably only 3 or 4 laps shy on fuel is what I mean to say. I guess that's probably why everybody pitted there, because we're not even halfway yet. But well, I don't know how I'm going to get up any positions. I had track position and I blew it. But it's not over. Let's just try to dig deep here. I'm Probably gonna have to rough some people up to gain any track position now. I don't know. Let's see where I come out here. Probably still pretty far back, I imagine. 21st. Oh, okay, that's a little better than it was. What the hell happened up there? Alright. You've got to be fucking kidding me. You have seriously got to be fucking kidding me. Seriously.
The yellow didn't wave as much as usual.
Well, the
seriously, what the fuck?
See more excitement. Now, I'm sure the drivers, on the other hand, were happy about the low number of cautions.
The Sears Craftsman car fell back to the end of the field after rolling off from the top 10 at the start.
You know, sometimes these teams make changes to the car just before the race. It may be just a minor change to make it handle better, but they also run the risk of making it worse. I just don't think they ever got it back to the way it was.
The 86 car didn't do anything to improve his standing with the other drivers out there.
It should be interesting the next time they get next to each other on the racetrack. At this point, nobody wants to back down, and we can see some sparks fly.
This has been NASCAR Winston Cup Racing, brought to you by EA Sports. We'll see you next week at Daytona.
Seriously, what the fuck? On that restart, nobody went. Y'all checked up in front of me, and I turned to get out of the way, and then I just got run over from behind by everybody after I got into the wall a little bit, trying to get out of their way because they weren't going. Jesus Christ. Well, that is my fault on the start of the race for getting into the grass and getting myself sideways and sliding off the track, but and after that I got punted in the S's. I think I even got punted going into turn 7 a little bit, or getting off of 7 anyway, going through the S's. Somebody just pushed me off the track. Yeah, and like I said, on that restart, they all just checked up, and I tried to avoid them, and then I just got run into from behind and got taken out of the race again. I get taken out of the race every week. Man, I actually had a little bit of speed in that car too, and it's hard to just keep morale up when this happens week in, week out. Every race, same thing. I don't even think I earned enough money in that race to repair what just got busted from that race. Daytona is a race where I can make my own luck if I don't speed in the pits like I did at Talladega. But at this point, I mean, I don't have any high expectations about much anything anymore. And looks like I got dropped by my sponsor. Couldn't even keep him happy by finishing in 40th place. It's pretty pathetic. Or maybe it just expired. Yeah, it just expired. Okay, I'll have to sign a new one here and see what the options are. I got Easy Care. They only want to pay me $7,000 per race for an average finish in 40th. Windcraft, finish in 35th place, $12,000. Or I can re-sign Craftsman. I don't know. I think I'll go with Windcraft. They want to pay me a little bit more money. The bonus is bigger, as well as per race. Yeah, I'm going to sign Windcraft and go with that one. And I try to keep myself, telling myself that there's still a half a season to go yet. It'll get better. And with a couple races, I've had good cars, and I just haven't been able to finish the deal. I mean, Pocono clearly was not my fault, but I screwed myself at the beginning of that race at Infineon, and then got punted in the S's. That didn't. I still want to know what the hell happened in that restart, why everyone checked up so bad, but wasn't really a whole lot I could have done there. I was just along for the ride after that. Every time this car gets hit by somebody, it breaks, so it'd be nice to get the durability built up so maybe I can survive a couple of these wrecks, but I don't know, we'll see what I can repair here. If I can even afford to repair anything. I gotta use this shitty chassis. At least it's at Daytona, where handling isn't really that big of an issue. And I do have a fresh engine to use. And a fresh body. So, well, let's see. I think the engine is in the worst condition, 78. So I'll go ahead and repair that. I think I can afford to do that. Barely. I'm only going to have $1,000 left. Wow. Well, I desperately need a good finish at Daytona. I didn't even see who won Sears Point. I'll check on that real quick, I guess. It's funny, all the races I've been looking forward to, the last 3 races I had a good feeling about, and right away at Pocono I just got demoralized by that, and I just never really have been able to gain it back. Michigan, I beat myself. I may have been able to make it to the end on fuel, but yeah, let's see who won. Looks like Junior. Huh. Junior's never good on a road course. That's how that happened. Yeah, he increased his points lead from 1 to 71 now. And Gordon moved from 5th to 4th, I see. Looks like about the only movers in the top 5. Let's see where I'm at in points. Probably back in the 40s still. Yep, 41st. Horrible. I haven't even got 1,000 points yet for the season. I really hope I can turn this bad luck around soon. Alright, well, anyway, that's it. I guess I'll be back for Daytona the next race. Alright, have a good one, guys.